Many things are associated with Wolfsburg winning the Bundesliga. I think one of the last teams to win the Bundesliga who weren't Bayern Munich. Obviously, I say that actually, Leverkusen just won it. I want to say anyway, they were one of the last teams before that really long streak who won the Bundesliga. So that's one thing. The famous for having Kevin De Bruyne, and they're also famous for conceding, I think it was 5 goals to Lewandowski in one match after being 1-0 up, which was not really the best record. But we're going to go into this first rebuild on FC 26 with Wolfsburg. I tried to do a Watford one first, just to quickly take away, but the thing was very, very, very buggy. Like, you couldn't keep anyone. Literally, you simulate a few days and your entire squad wanting to leave. So I let 2 patches happen, and I'm hoping it'll be a bit better. Why on earth was it Sevilla's flag? Anyway, if you don't know how this works, it is basic. We must win the Champions League. Whether it is with AC Milan, whether it's with Real Madrid, or whether it's with some Swiss team. And of course, I've never done a team outside of Europe, so there's no scenario so far for an MLS team. Let's be totally real, this team is very, very bad. Obviously, no offense to these, because these are obviously clearly good footballers to play in the Bundesliga. But for FIFA terms, yeah, this team is going to drown, probably, unless we make a few signings. And more, I only remember because I only know because of one really good FIFA card. Do they even have Casteels? What is it? They still have Arnold. Did they have Christian Eriksen? Did they have a striker called Wind, which for some reason actually amuses me? But other than that, like, there's not too much to this team, is there? We are kicking off the window with a new centre-back. And to sell a few players, we aren't going to show all of them. It might sound really stupid, but there's just so many players in these we end up selling that there has been several episodes where I have cut off players being sold entirely. This will have to be one of them. We have sold Flauvin, Enzo, Buyamon. I mean, we have signed Flanzo, Ellis, and Buyamon. We have signed Sergio Altamora, however you pronounce it, for 15 million practically. I think that's a good deal, but what does this game think? They also agree. There we go, boom. Alright, so this is all our transfer action. We do get rid of Maximilian Arnold, who is obviously, I'm assuming, a fan favourite. He's been with Wolfsburg for a while. There's something really weird about this match record with me. We've got 3 losses halfway through the season in 15 matches. But we only sit 20, not 24, we only sit 10th. It sounds really stupid. Imagine saying you've only lost 3 matches, one of them being to Bayern, one of them being to Leverkusen, one of them being to Dortmund, and you're 10th halfway through the season. It's currently a Heidenheim, I think that's how you pronounce it, Hamburg and Polio in relegation zone. What? Why are M Gladbach first? We were so close to European football. Cologne, Zapolio, and Heidenberg, whatever they're called. I can't avoid that lab, just we're close to going down. Bit realistic, to be honest. And Dortmund win the league, M Gladbach choke dramatically. So Bayern win that, we get knocked out to Bayern in the semi-finals. PSG win the Super Cup. Liverpool vs Inter. Villa beat Celtic, and Fiorentina beat Strasbourg. This is the top scorers. Yeah, he wants to leave. He's my starter. Like, why would he want to leave? Oh. Assists, Maje. I mean, this dude's carrying us, Mohamed Amara. We have signed our new starting right back. It is Rico Lewis from Monaco. Either way, we needed a new right back, and I wanted to save for this season, and it just so happened that Rico Lewis was very cheap for how good he is and how much potential he has. We have been very, very busy. As I said, I won't show every transfer, but obviously Rico Lewis, the reason I never showed some of these was because I was in a PS party with Daniel. So we've made quite a bit of money. We've got quite a bit of money. I feel like this dude's going to be someone who wants to leave after one season, because as much as I gave them rotation, they still, I'm assuming, are going to be crying. because they're decent rated. Patrick Wyman had a release clause and I didn't realise, so he left, but he had he was dramatic. I think we sold him for almost 60 million, it said, and you can see there he's nowhere near worth that, so in a way it's a good thing. And in response we signed this Asensio Dio, who's showing great potential. So what's this dude got showing? Yeah, he's just so he could be really good, so let's hope that goes well. With that's quite good. Yeah. Anyway, ignoring that. That's the relegation zone. I'm noticing us beat some good teams and lose to someone stupid. Like you can see there, we've lost 5 matches even though we're third. We have finished 5th, all difference. I was aiming for I was aiming for European football this season, and I'm not complaining. We got Europa League. I was hoping maybe Conference League, but the fact that we missed out on Champions League by goal difference now makes me sad, because as I said, I was going into expecting European football, but not to miss out on Champions League by goal difference. This is it's Hamburg, Hertha Berlin and Bochum down there. Who even are they? Bayern Munich win the DFL Pokal. We go out very early to... We're ignoring that. Liverpool win the Super Cup. Liverpool have went back-to-back in the Champions League against Galatasaray, who actually beat Man City. I was about to say, they must have had to eat... I mean, Monaco aren't too good. Do they have a really, do Galatasaray have a really overpowered team? And United win the Conference League, which is actually quite surprising. At the end of the season, it's Amamar with 18 goals. This dude has 12, and he has got 10. Alvarez, that was a good signing. I was worried that the other dude would start above him. No, he's good. He's clearly played. That is great. Majer has the most assists with 11. It's a shame that he's on the older side of the team. Altamar has quite a lot of assists for a CDM, and Alvarez again up there. How many clean sheets my keeper at? Oh no, it's not my keeper. Oh my gosh, he's 84 overall now. I'll let you see some of the stats of my best players. He has some really good stats. 92 reflexes. My left back's a bit of a problem position, to be honest, for next season. 4 defending, 81 physical. Quite a solid centre back. This dude's also quite good, just not as fast, to be fair, but he's not fast. Nico Lewis, 82 overall, 83 dribble. He's more of a winger, to be honest. He has really good defending stats. I even noticed that. All really good stats-wise, but not 83 overall. I don't know how he's related to 83 overall, but he has really good composure, which is a very good thing on this game. 93 pace. He's not really got the stats of an 83 rated player. He's just got one really good stat and one really good one. Alvarez, 82 pace, 81 dribble and 76 passing. He's alright. Amora, 91 pace, 90 dribbling. Imagine coming across this card on early Ultimate Team. We had so many options on the table, but we are taking former Arsenal player in this career mode and Bundesliga rival in this career mode, Lewis Skelly. They are arriving for around 43 million. We had another option in Chelsea's Hato, who they have seemingly signed in this career mode, but Lewis Skelly was a lot cheaper, especially for someone with very similar potential. So our captain transfer requested, but it was due to contract, like it was a few seasons ago. But he still wouldn't refuse to go off the transfer list, so we kind of left on mutual terms where he wasn't fuming at me, but we could negotiate money for him, you know what I mean? So it'd be one of those situations where we'd still make a decent money. So we have sold the 29-year-old for 52 million to Man City. The race was between City and Napoli. This is the first time we're seeing the special entrance. We are signing Nico Paz from Como, but he's got 89 potential. He's 85 overall. He's already really high. He's only 21. And the reason I got it so cheap is because his contract was expiring. So we have just signed Nico Paz from Como for 65 million, which is still obviously a lot. I'm not saying that's really cheap. But yeah, C? How did I get a C? Busy window. That's all I can describe this window as. We did have to get a new backup striker because that wind fella is still at my club. He's been transfer requested since season 1. I don't want him to leave, but he still wants to leave. He had a 4-year contract. We still have him for this season and next season, and he's still not leaving. He is that petty, he wouldn't allow me to get the 30 million he's worth. For the season, we are sitting second. Oh my gosh. Anyway, I'm happy. We're definitely getting Champions League potentially. If we beat Mans, I think we're secure in that Champions League position. It's very, very early to call, but our loss ratio is really good because it's only 2, and visibly that's joint least with Leipzig. We are officially champions of Germany in the 3rd season. That is very good. 3rd season champions. I win trophies in my 3rd season. Get sacked. 72 points, only 4 losses, a goal difference of 34. We seemingly dominated by the end. I thought we secured Champions League football with how we were doing halfway through. Never did I think we'd secure the league this early on. Hopefully we can go back to back, or hopefully we just win the Champions League the next season and don't need the league. We have, you know, the regular jobbers with Cologne, who actually do get a few points in the end. Heidenheim and Hamburg going down. Well, obviously Hamburg in playoff. Why have Union Berlin beat Heidenheim in the DFL Pokal final, where we go out to Union? They played like these are a 2nd division team. I'm sure these are 2nd division. I need to check this. They're surely 2nd division. They might even be 3rd division. But Liverpool win the Super Cup. Real Madrid win the Champions League oh my gosh, they thrashed Liverpool at home. Sporting win the Europa League. We go out to United, despite winning 2-1 away. So, we clearly weren't good at home in that match, was we? But it is also Real Valencia who beat Leverkusen in the Champions League's stepbrothers, aunties, sisters final, the Conference League. Let me just go and check, are these in the 2nd division or 3rd division? Because I'm sure it could even be 3rd division. Wow, it's the same. Oh no, Paulie will go up. They got relegated! I knew they were a bad team, and I knew they weren't like a good Bundesliga 2 team, and they got relegated after getting to the DFL Pokal final. Paz is officially... Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. His release clause must have been paid. Oh. His clause was paid. How much? Now, that's not good. These stats are good, but that's not good. Who did they join? Be Liverpool or Madrid? He's gone. His 91 pace, 88 shooting, 90 dribbling's gone. This is a message of why you don't quick sim windows. Oh my gosh, he's grew 5 ratings. Lewis Skelly was apparently the greatest player we could have signed. But this team is insane. We obviously need that striker back. We need a new striker. We have our new striker. Not as good. He looked like Hoyland. We signed him on the off season. How much money have we got this season? 120. Okay, cool. With the Champions League draw being made, we have Drew Celtic at home, which should be in our favour. Atletico away, which is a very tough match. Juventus away with our former striker there, a very tough match. We play Wagram of Belgium at home. That should be 3 points. Ajax away might be tough, but I could back us to get 3 points there. Porto away is going to be tough. I could back us at least getting a point there. And Napoli and Man City. We have a very tough draw. We have had a very quiet window buying this dude. I spent 110 million on a bench player, by the way. Just so you know, he is a bench player. Quite good that we're always unbeaten. Only 3 draws and 1 loss, 36 points. I think this might be the most I've seen any of the teams be on halfway through the season. Usually, the top teams got quite a few draws or a few losses and no draws. So, good record to have. We're in 8th for Bayern, 7th. So, currently it is Schalke and Bochum in relegation zone with Freiburg 16th, who, if I remember correctly, were in the DFL Pokal final season 1. We have won the league by 20 points. To be honest, I think that's no surprise after how far ahead we were halfway through the season. Bayern Munich do miss out on Champions League due to Stuttgart finishing 3 points ahead, with a very close battle for Champions League, to be fair. Not for the league. Even then, Leverkusen weren't too far off, and Frankfurt started to show on the wing from there onwards. It's anyone's game. Who did go down? It was Dusseldorf, Bochum, and Schalke. I am getting tired of Bochum. And I'm guessing Heidenberg have got promoted. That's the Women's Champions League. We win whatever the Franz Beckenbauer Cup is 4-1. The DFL Pokal final will be between Leipzig and Leverkusen. We go out. Oh my gosh, we went out very early. Who do we go out to? Round 2. Union Berlin. Super Cup is won by Real Madrid. Champions League, it was a very, very weak first tournament in the Champions League. Might be lucky to get past the playoff round depending on who we are to do up against. You can see who got eliminated early there. Ajax, one of the teams I said we should get 3 points against. I mean, I like to think we did, but at the same time, Napoli, Galatasaray both get... A lot of teams we played got grouped. I'm worried we dropped points to those teams. What was our ratio? 2 wins, 4 draws. Okay, never mind. You know what? We only lost 2 matches. I thought we had the worst record finishing there. Going up, it is the teams you see there who get automatically Leverkusen being there. In playoff, we got... That's not possible, is it? That shouldn't be possible, should it? We should not be getting Leipzig in the playoff round, should we? It used to be a rule that you couldn't get a team from the same country in the round of 16. So I'm assuming, like with Europa League, how it is there. Okay, we're ignoring that. Anyway, we thrashed them, to be fair. You can see other teams, Lille got to Marseille. We beat Real Madrid, even with losing 3-2 in the second leg. That's a very strong result, which may be a sign of things to come. Quarterfinals, we beat Chelsea 3-1. Solid win away 2-1 at Stamford Bridge, and a 1-0 win at home in the Wolfsburg. I think it's the Volkswagen Arena, because I know they do have a very high sponsor with Volkswagen. Leverkusen win 7-6 on pens. Arsenal beat Atalanta and City beat Marseille. It could be us versus Leverkusen in the final to bring it home, or us versus Man City, who I'm sure we played in the group stage. But we're in the final. We do play Arsenal, not Leverkusen. New team, I guess. First time I think we'll play Arsenal in this entire career mode. Europa League final is between Bayern and Milan, so we might not be the only German team winning European football, and it is Villarreal and Tottenham in the Conference League. Oh my gosh! 45 goals for Jimmy Delange. Oh my gosh, 27 league goals, 13 in the Champions League. He's amazing. We had them for 1 season, and I wish we got to play longer, but I think we know most likely I'm going to win this final. Paz as well, 21 goals. I signed them for 65 million. I'm sure I said it's risky signing someone that expensive early on, but we only needed them for 2 seasons. He's developed a playstyle plus. Dio, 19 goals, and then in the assist, it's Paz, Dio, and Almaty. Oh my gosh, we have assembled a go-to team. This might be one of the greatest. He's the 89 overall. He's centre-back. He's 89 overall. 16 clean sheets. That's amazing. Well, here is possibly the final squad. Everyone in here is a walkout on Ultimate Team, barring this Alvarez, who I'm sure if you play Ultimate Team, get a play with 5-star, 3-star, with 89 pace, plus 82 pass and 80 dribbling. You would not be mad. But Gababa, 86 diving, 86 handling, 82 kicking, 96 reflexes, and 86 positioning. That is a really good goalkeeper I have there. Rico Lewis, 80 pace, stats are alright. Buyamo, 91 physical, 5-star, 89 defending, 87 pace. I'm not even including the coach multipliers, but yeah, he goes up obviously to 94 pace with the coach multipliers. Same scenario practically, a 5-star, a lot of pluses. Lewis Skelly, I mean, 85 pace, 83 passing, 83 dribbling, 85 defending, 82 physical. Dio, 96 pace, one of the quickest players technically in FIFA history if this was obviously Ultimate Team, with 5-star, 87 dribbling, 82 pushing, 82 shooting, 78 passing, and red passing. This dude still has terrible stats. Gray, 82 pace, 91 defending, 86 physical. Imagine coming across this dude. Alves, 89 pace, 82 passing. I've already went through him. Paz, now with Tiki Taka plus, 88 pace, 88, 83 dribbling, 87 passing, 92 dribbling. I meant to say 83 shooting. This is insane. And finally, Delan, starting strike, 93 pace, 85 shooting, 88 dribbling. Technically not better than the other dudes yet, but I'm sure if we had another season, he would definitely be better. And even then, this Muzzo, who I did sign for long term, is 89 pace, not 89 pace, 75 pace with 89 defending, 89 physical, and a 5-star skill move. If he had a bit longer, this dude, I'm sure, would have been insane. Player of the season announced by Cantona, my favourite German footballer, and it's my striker, Jimmy Delan, has won Player of the Season. I think this is the first time I've seen this cutscene on a game. I actually didn't even know this was a cutscene you could get. It's Eric Cantona. I feel like maybe Lewandowski, Thomas Muller. Oh my gosh, I'm not happy. Thomas Muller, Lewandowski, Manuel Neuer, now Cantona, a player who I'm pretty sure they played in France and England. Why is my manager so angry he won it? Did they put a bet on someone else to win it? What's going on there? Anyway, that is great. This is our team going into the final. We're from this point onwards, by the way, in these rebuilds, playing attacking highlights for the final, so we can see the trophy lift in full fashion. Hopefully I'll do a Football Manager series. We're at Benfica's ground, which before my game crashed I was saying how beautiful it looks. I thought it was Atletico's ground, which again is quite a lovely ground. So let's get into it. No one kissed the trophy, you'll jinx us. One of them. Who's they got this time? Saka this time, last time Saliba. Unrealistic. When did Arsenal have good seafoods, whatever they're called, tofus? That's food. If this crashes again, it's the intros just break the game. You can see their route to the final. It's all good. It's fine. Game hasn't crashed just yet. Victor Gyökeres is still playing. Gravenberch is there now. That was a surprise to me a few minutes ago, but now it's not because I had knowledge that that happened. This is epic. Rico Lewis is confused. Why is he in Arsenal in the final? Not the fact that he's at Wolfsburg and Wolfsburg are about to be crowned the best team in the world. To be fair, we've won the Bundesliga last season. That's Alex Hunter? He's turned heel? You were a Liverpool fan at that age on my game? What's little Hunter doing? That's beating like a dog, aren't I?
This is how Arsenal line up.
Arsenal are lining up. We don't get to see the cool visuals. I don't know what this is. It's no Prem. Why is it now doing it slowly? Why do we need no Calafiori's on a yellow? Why is Gravenberch their camp? Or they're playing CDMs with them being centimetre, which makes no sense because when they're playing Gyökeres a camp, I mean set CDM. You know what? We're gonna ignore that. Livamento is someone I contemplated signing, but I did choose Nico Lewis over him, which I am not complaining about because he's done the job, especially how much I signed him for. And now we have Wolfsburg. Who is that short man there? You can't even see him. Why is he not at the front? Why have you put some of our tallest players at the front? Why is Paz at the front? Who is that short, dude? Don't tell me that's like your keeper or something. Why is the entire team on yellows? Oh gosh, we cannot allow a yellow card this match. Paz is even on a yellow. So let's get into it. And we kick off. We have officially kicked off this Champions League final. Arsenal on the attack in the 11th minute. They get the first chance.
They have to choose the right time to give width and the right time to come infield to support the centre forward.
And this could be their chance already, depending on how they play. How they play the cards. Oh no! You have to give us that, ref. I mean, game. We're through. I know they're through. Lewis Skelly against Saka. I forgot we had Lewis Skelly. Like, he played for Arsenal, could have signed him from Dortmund, something like that. Lewis Skelly really wants to get in there. Come on, let us play, ref. There we go. Oh my gosh, this is golden. Calafiori is alone. No, why is the game done that? I didn't want to pass to him. No, why is it done that?
Sloppy in possession from Arsenal.
Come on, Paz. Yes, it's a goal. And it's 1-0 to us to take the lead. It is Paz with his 7th Champions League goal. Arkham gets a possible game-changing goal. And it's a penalty. No sending off for Arsenal. Can we convert it?
For an even firmer grip on the game.
And he's done it. That's why he's the best player in the Bundesliga, and that's why he's probably going to win the Ballon d'Or, or Paz will. It's a bold prediction. I would see who wins the Ballon d'Or at this rate, but you know, it's a prediction. Now, if Arsenal score this corner, though, it is definitely back in for Arsenal. Arsenal just need to convert a goal just before half-time or a tiny bit after. And it's fired in. I've literally just quoted the ref there. I mean, commentator, not the ref. And it's the 44th minute, and the back in the box.
Could get back in it.
Could be the chance for Arsenal. And they've split us apart. And it's a chance, and great reflexes by the goalkeeper. And we get it out for the counter.
Have to think quickly here.
We're acting on it quick, but that's really good defender by the number 2. I'm not sure who the number 2 is at this stage. And it looks like another Arsenal chance. This may be one of their last major chances. Rico Lewis almost wins us the ball. And now we're missing our fullback as Eze cuts through. But it's great defending by Buyamo. And that is enough to halt their possible last attack. If we score this, it's over the line by himself in a 3-on-1, 4-on-1 even if you include the keeper. He gets past 2. It's great skill to get past Saliba. And oh, it's over. Just wide and over. Arsenal need to score this now to possibly get it to extra time. We defend this, we have won the Champions League in our 4th or 5th season. It might be we got Europa League in our 2nd and Champions League in our 3rd. This is our 4th season, and it looks like it's set. Wolfsburg are already Champions League winners at this stage.
And it's opened up.
Oh, I cannot do free kicks on this game. And it's the win! That was anticlimactic because over for like a last 3 chances. I thought my game crashed. It happened before. This is the first attempt. I was 1-0 up on one of me on the final and my game crashed. I'm not even joking. Anyway, it's 2 early goals that get it done for us. This is great.
Well, just look at the joy on these players' faces.
This has been such a fun rebuild. I hope we have more fun like this on other rebuilds. The fans seem ecstatic. Okay, here we are. In the Wolfsburg pubs, we're having a great time.
Now the players gather their thoughts.
Who's lifting the trophy? Is it Paz? Oh no, it's me sent back, I think. I think we sent back's me captain, not captain. I don't know what a captain is. And there he is.
There will be so many emotions
It's
running through the
Buyamo,
heads of
who made a really crucial challenge earlier in the final, and we are champions! Wolfsburg have done
The
it.
celebrations can begin.
We are
Just
the
players,
champs.
but also the
It's a
fans,
great
the coaching
result
staff,
for the club.
everybody involved with this
I
club.
hope, guys,
What a
you
performance it's
enjoyed
been.
this rebuild. This was tons of fun. I'm hoping for more. Wolfsburg were the first team I'd done because they were Bundesliga. I do really like Wolfsburg, to be honest. One of those teams I had a random soft spot for. Obviously not my German team, but one of my favourite German teams. So yeah, we have done Wolfsburg. Maybe next time, maybe a tiny bit harder, or depending on circumstances, I might have to do a Liverpool video mode at this stage because we have been disastrous. Anyway, hope you guys enjoyed this rebuild. We are champions!
What a feeling this must be.
Well, these photos will be cherished for many years to come, not just by the players, but by their grandchildren and their families.